science guy is causing a stir. He reached millions of kids with his popular TV show. Now he's featured in a new online video called Creationism is not appropriate for children. It's been viewed more than 1.2 million times in just 5 days. Nye says adults who deny evolution and teach a literal biblical view are hurting America's future.
I say to the grown-ups, if you want to deny evolution and live in your world that's completely inconsistent with everything we observe in the universe, that's fine. But don't make your kids do it, because we need them. We need scientifically literate voters and taxpayers for the future.
Bill Nye is with us now and joins us. Hello, Bill Nye. I feel like saying, Bill Nye, the science guy. Hello.
That's great. Thank you. Yes. Hello. Hello.
First, let me just say it's good to see you alive and well. You know, a couple days ago, there was a very troubling rumor about you on the internet. How did that get started, and what did you think?
Oh, it happens every year about this time. The Onion, which let me emphasize, everybody, is a sarcastic publication.
Yeah.
Often, a lot of the information in there isn't really true. They had me killed in a weather balloon accident that was would have been inflated with vinegar and baking soda.
Yes.
And that would be what? Carbon dioxide gas, which would be heavier than air, not the best thing for a weather balloon. Nevertheless, I thank them for killing me because it's fun. Well, in this one way.
Yeah, well, you've certainly been having some fun with it on the internet, but there are a lot of people saying, rest in peace. I'm glad, you know, I'm so sorry.
I'm okay, everybody.
Yeah, that Bill Nye is alive and well. Let's talk about the long-running debate about creationism versus evolution. And you've released this video. A lot of people have been looking at it. Why do you feel so passionate about it?
Well, I feel passionate about it for the betterment of the United States economy, and our future. What makes the United States great, the reason people want to live in the United States, move here still, is because of our ability to innovate. This goes back to Ben Franklin and Thomas Alva Edison and George Washington Carver, let alone landing on the moon, Neil Armstrong. All these people believed in science. This morning, everybody's talking about Hurricane Isaac, and we're watching satellite maps made with spacecraft orbiting the Earth, and this all comes from science. If you have this idea that the Earth is only 6,000 years old, you are denying, if you will, everything that you can touch and see. You're not paying attention to what's happening in the universe around you.
But you do know,
this is bad for kids.
But Bill, now you do know not everybody feels this way. The latest statistics show that many people believe, 46% believe that God created man, 32% believe that humans evolved with God's guidance, and only 15% believe in evolution alone. Can you see another side, why people feel the way they do?
Well, as I say, you can believe what you want religiously. The religion is one thing, but science, provable science, is something else. My concern is you don't want people growing up not believing in radioactivity, not believing in geology and deep time. You don't want people in the United States growing up without the expectation that we can land spacecraft on Mars. You want people to believe in science, this process, this great idea that humans had to discover more about the universe and our place in it, our place in space. I really don't want to emphasize, I'm not attacking anybody's religion. But science, if you go to a museum and you see fossil dinosaur bones, they came from somewhere, and we have, by diligent investigation, have determined that the Earth is 4.54 billion years old. The sun is a star like all the other stars you see in the sky, and we are made of the same stuff. This is wonderful. This is fantastic discoveries that fill me with reverence, make me excited. But I encourage everybody who's a voter this year to evaluate the candidates based on their stand on science. Rick Santorum made a reference to sonograms a few minutes ago. Well, you wouldn't have sonograms without science. And furthermore, if you ask any physician, they will tell you, he or she will tell you, that science came, the modern medicine largely came from the space program.
Your passion, Bill, is always very clear. Let's talk about the space program for a second, because I understand that you were at the briefing yesterday at NASA.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky you, number one. So what did you learn there? What do you find so interesting about about the progress of Curiosity?
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, by the way, anybody could be at that conference in a sense, because we have the technology to broadcast this on the internet all around the world. And that didn't used to exist. That's a result of science.
That's right.
That's not a result of thinking the Earth is some extraordinarily short number of years old. It's okay.
Can you sum it up in a couple of sentences about what you found so exciting? Yes.
There's a formation on Mars that if it happened on Earth, you'd expect it to be tectonic plates. Well, Mars doesn't have that right now, so we don't know how this formation came about. The other thing that I'm very excited about is methane. This would be natural gas, the stuff you burn in your stove, or swamp gas. There's some of it on Mars. Where did it come from? Where does it come from? Why didn't it break down? Nobody knows. So there are discoveries to be made in the next few weeks and months. It's very exciting. And by the way, nobody else in the world can land spacecraft on Mars. NASA's unique in this way. We do not want to lose that capability, everybody.
Bill
So
Nye,
let's keep an eye on Isaac from space.
We will.
And,
we will.
Let's change the world. Thank you very much.
We will do that. Your passion is infectious. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that you are still with us. Thank you, Bill Nye. Thank you.